2003. Beautifully bowled, and it's got through to Boucher. Yes, and out. There wasn't a great deal of consistency in that appeal. Boucher sort of held it up, and he has been known to throw it very, very high. But we'll soon see. Umpire Harper made the decision. 4 for 1.
The way behind isn't convinced. Wow. No wonder he wasn't convinced. It's 4 for 1.
There's a bit of width, and he's dragged it on, would you believe it? Pollock strikes again. And it's Gayle now who makes his way back to the pavilion.
Certainly not the best of starts for the West Indies. He got that with that Robin Jackman was talking about. It was full as well. That was what tempted him to go for the shot. But I think he just suspected that this might have gone a bit further than it did. You can see that it hit the inside edge. He was expecting that ball to continue moving with the natural angle and a bit of movement. Didn't quite move as much. It's 7 for 2.
Good shot. That's a very good shot. That's well in front of square on the leg side for 4. Well played. Slightly short from Donald. It's in the air. Sean Pollock is going back pretty slowly. It's a very, very good shot. It's gone all the way for 6, that one. That is a terrific shot. It's a very good shot. And it's gone for 4. So that's well played. Just slightly wide, slightly short from Callis, and Lara's punished that.
It's driven through extra cover with power from Lara. Callis not pleased, but no bowler is. It's called for 2, and he's going to get at least 2. In fact, he's going to get 4. More wonderful timing from the West Indian champion. That's a great shot from Lara. He won't have to chase that. That's another great shot. And we'll go for 4. 49 runs in the last 10 overs and 4 off the first ball of the 11th, if you like, in that sequence. And really, Brian Lara on fire now.
Quicker ball. This time he gets it away fairly fine for 4. So that's a good shot, and what a good over for the West Indies. They'll be very, very pleased with that. 12 runs from the over, 30 gone, 105 for 2. Now there's a nick, I think. There certainly was a noise. They've all gone up, and yes, so is the finger from umpire Daryl Harper. Shimron Chandapur goes. Lance Clues is the man that's picked him up, and a good catch. Bit of extra bounce, a very good catch from Mark Boucher.
I think Chandapur knew that he had to go. I think even before the umpire raised his finger, he was thinking about going. A bit obvious, that sound going through the wicketkeeper. Good ball. It bounced a bit awkwardly at Shimron Chandapur. You can see him there opening the face, trying to steer it down to the third man region. Harper just gives a quick nod and then the raised finger. So not quite what the West Indies needed at this point, but not a bad innings from Chandapur. It's 109 for 3.
Fiercely struck, and somehow Antini gets out of the way, because that would have carried him and the ball to the boundary. That was a fair shot by Lara. It came like a shot from a gun. Here's Klusner. Resumes to Lara. And Lara has punched it away for 4. That's a fine shot by the left-hander. Just enough width, just short enough of length, and he found the gap and put it away for 4. And that's going all the way. That's gone for 6. Well, I said it a while ago, and I'll say it again. Vintage Lara. He just flicked it. And there it is. Brian Lara puts his signature immediately on the 2003 World Cup. And not only West Indians in the crowd, but everyone around this Newlands Stadium, standing to a man and appreciating what has been a tremendous innings, a vital innings for the West Indies from a tremendous batsman.
Well, it's just whipped away, and it could be caught. It is. Jack Callis has taken the catch and taken it well. Never easy with that white ball. It's the blue sky background. But Carter didn't get hold of it.
Hooper back in the pavilion for 40, 198 for 4.
Well, this could be out, should be out. It's gone for the big hit. And it's caught in the end by Sean Pollock, the captain. But I thought for a minute we've got it wrong. Brian Lara, his innings comes to an end. It's been magnificent, compelling viewing. Career best for him in the World Cup, 116. But in the end, an excellent catch.
Brilliant, Brian Lara. Take a bow. This has been a sensational knock. Came in at a very difficult situation and just played absolutely superbly. Almost caught first ball, and that was the only little streaky shot he had. But he's played quite magnificently. In the end, out to a good catch from Sean Pollock. He was telling Lance Klusener to get away from him, but took his eyes off the ball, and in the end, had to dive forward. 116 for Brian Lara, 215 for 5.
Well, that's clubbed away, and that's gone all the way. Came down the wicket and was just baseballed over mid-wicket.
Yes, over left field for a home run.
Oh, that's smashed straight down the ground for 6 more. Carter Powell is saying, let's have some fun. That's beautifully placed as well. This could be 4 more. It is. What a magnificent over for the West Indians. 23 runs in Sean Pollock's 9th over. 8 overs, 2 for 20. 9 overs, 2 for 43. It's 246 for 5. Whipped away, but over the man at mid-wicket. And it's going to go for 4. This has got the makings of another very good over. Well, it's a slower ball, but it's been spotted. And it's been clubbed a long way.
Magnificent batting. This really is. You can't say that the South Africans have bowled that poorly.
Well, that's slashed away, and that's 4. 50 overs gone, 279 for 5. And when you consider that after 25 overs, the West Indies were 67 for 2. 212 runs coming in the last 25 overs. The loss of just 3 wickets. Magnificent batting. This little partnership here worth 64 from just 28 deliveries.
South Africa need 279 and a run rate of 5.69. Great shot, terrific shot, off the mark. It's a good shot, that is well played. 4 runs, slightly short and punished.
And he's caught behind. Well taken by Jacobs. Deserving wicket for Dillon and a big wicket for the West Indies. A good delivery, and Herschelle Gibbs goes.
Herschelle Gibbs has gone for a brisk 24. It's 46 for 1.
That's a good shot. That is a very good shot. Back to that question in a minute.
That's a brilliant shot.
And that's a good shot from Dippenaar. It might go up into the stand, and it does.
Oh, that could be close. Yes, he's walking. Brilliant comeback from Carl Hooper. Just got it to drift away from the right-hander, thinking in the back of his mind, Dippenaar, that he might go again. He just hit him for 6. A little bit of lapse in concentration, and he's paid the penalty.
Very clever bowling indeed. Down the wicket, 1 ball, and 4 rows back over mid-off. And the next ball prepared. Just try something a little bit different. Came at him again, straight on, and he didn't even have to think about getting back. He tried to get his toe back over the line, knew he hadn't, didn't wait for a decision. Dippenaar goes, stumped by Jacobs off the bowling of Hooper for 20. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stroke. Oh, that's a great shot. That is a great shot. My goodness me, what style.
Gone, good catch. Ridley Jacobs was taking a very good catch, going a long way to his right, and that is a huge wicket. Jacques Kallis, we know, is a fine player, but he's going to start his long track back to the pavilion.
Can only imagine this is the precise line he was asked to bowl. Pedro Collins. Perfect length going across Jacques Kallis. The field was tight on the offside that made Kallis look for a smaller gap. He worked hard at it, but all he could get was an outside edge, and Ridley Jacobs takes his second diving catch. Collins is that the bounce back that the West Indies needed. Kallis disappears for 13.
Bottom edge, I think, chopped it on. Carl Hooper's done it. The quicker ball, the slider from him, Smile as well. I'm not surprised. And Rhodes is on his way back to the pavilion as well.
Shuffle of the feet. Johnny Rhodes looks to come out of the crease. Hooper spots it, fires in the fast one. And the luck is on their side this time. Johnny Rhodes just makes a movement. There, out he comes. No, he's going to go back. Cramped. Too close to cut. Good bowling by Hooper. Ridley Jacobs goes off, and so does Johnny Rhodes. It's 4 for 117.
In the air, there's a fieldsman there. He slipped. And it's gone over the top for 6.
Softest of dismissals. It's worked. Merv Dillon was brought back to get a wicket, and he's done it. Leading edge from Gary Kirsten, looking to just work it on the leg side. Well, they don't come much more gentle than that.
It's 155 for 5. That's another wicket. He's not going, Sean Pollock. Finally, he has decided to go with the nod from the umpire, and that's a big wicket.
Well, it's not only a big wicket. I think the West Indies is now thinking victory. What a massive start for them in this competition. Good catch. Thrown up. Gayle. Sean Pollock goes for the drive. Carl Hooper, the captain, takes an excellent catch. Good hands, good catch. Big wicket. Sean Pollock on his way back. He's gone for 4. It's 160 for 6.
It's up in the air. There's a man back there, but he isn't tall enough. 6 to Boucher. And again. Big over this for South Africa. 4 more to Boucher. It's got this one away. It's got past the short fine leg, but it will be cut off by the man back at deep backward square leg, who had to make 40, 50 yards to his left. Up comes the 200, greeted by this capacity crowd. Bowled him out. Boucher goes for 49, and surely to the match from a South African point of view.
Unluckily called for a wide the ball before, but he follows it up with a fast Yorker. Gayle, fast Yorker, perfect. Boucher not sure whether to sweep, drive or defend. He manages none. The ball cannons into leg stump. Boucher's disappointed. That does bring Nicky Boyer on into the arena. He's gone for 49 from 49. 204 for 7.
Smeared away. 6. Kloosner. Is he South Africa's last chance?
There's Kloosner. He's got him, and it's gone. It's gone all the way. As Barry Richards was mentioning, this is a dangerous fella out there, Lance Kloosner. The world knows it. The West Indies know it. That's a big one again. That's gone. That's even further. So a couple of sixes here by Lance Klusener, the Zulu. He's pulled that away and taken. He's taken down a deep backward square leg. Klusener's gone. Is that the match? Now let's see if he's gone onto the rope. The fielder is down there. They're going to investigate. Klusener was on his way. He thought he had gone.
Oh, I think he's okay. Is he? That's the one where he jumps in onto the rope. Pedro Collins, what are you doing?
The umpires are going to signal six, I think. Third six of the innings. Casual work by Collins. That'll go for four. So the momentum now shifting towards South Africa. But the West Indies know here that all they need is a wicket. They still need 31 more, South Africa. Klusener's gone. That's another one. That's a big six. Gayle's spell is finished with Klusener's fifth six. It brings South Africa within 14 of their target. They need just 2 overs now. 265 for 7. That's his 50, and what a way to get his 50. He raises his bat. South African flags flying all around the ground. Clubbed away. It's going to go for 6. It's taken. Carl Hooper it is, in exactly the position that Vaspert Drakes asked him to go to. All the West Indians are rushing to their captain. Now Makaya Ntini will have to come in, but the batsman crossed. So Nicky Boyer will have the strike, who has been in for some time. Still 8 required of 3 deliveries. Now Lance Klusener, he's gone.
I said the next 2 balls would be vital. And one of them was a dot ball, and then this one, it swirled in the wind, and you see Carl Hooper there kept his eyes on it all the way, and that's the position they should have had a man from almost the first ball. Delight on the West Indian faces. Disappointment for Klusener, but he's played really well. Out for 57, 271 for 8.
It's in the air, it's high, it could go for 6 or it could be caught. It is caught. So the West Indies have basically won the match as Sarwan takes the catch, and jubilant West Indians run out to embrace Ramnaresh Sarwan as Makaya Ntini striking the ball in the air. Near 6, but near 6s don't count.
They're going to rue that moment where Lance Klusener didn't cross with Nicky Boyer. It's very hard for a lower and tail-end batsman to come in and hit boundaries. Makaya Ntini did his best. He got it quite a long way. In fact, only a yard or 2 from the boundary. That's his hitting area. I think in the air, he might have thought it was going all the way. And this is a good catch by Sarwan. Judged it beautifully. Nearly made a mess of it, but in the end, he knows that's the victory. Ntini departs, 271 for 9.
It's in the air, down towards fine leg. They've just got a run for it. No, it goes for 4, but the West Indies have won it. Barely, but they've won it. And they're the